Deborah and Ron, and others we will get introduced slowly. Sure. Dr. Jitendra Kailash, he is the physician with us. Dr. Uppal, he is a pediatrician. Dr. Daljit Uppal. Mrs. Rita Sehgal,
yes,
she is our editor, and yes, Deborah and Ron, they are the family caregivers, and they are the dementia advocates and creativity experts for the dementia patients. Okay, we are happy to have you here and share our experiences. All this yoga therapy, mind stimulating therapy, then laughter yoga, these things are so helpful.
About staying connected throughout the dementia journey after the rational mind is gone through creativity. And so that's the book I just left with Dr. Chawla.
What we can do, you can show how you do it and we'll show how we do it. So then we can exchange.
Yes,
so that will be lovely.
exactly.
We can all
share.
Doctors, neurologists, psychologists, physicians, and anybody having any problem, we just solve it out immediately.
I joined the group a month back. It's awesome. Awesome.
A.S.H.A is an NGO. This was started 18 years back. And how it started? Well, my mother suffered from Alzheimer's disease. And being a doctor in the year 94, we didn't know about Alzheimer's, we didn't know about dementia. We were not even taught about it in our curriculum books and all. There was no word like geriatrics. Still we were in dark. What to do? So slowly we moved forward and many people joined us. Now we are a group of 500 plus people. We have been recognized and accredited to United Nations. Hello Nidhi, how are you? I'm Dr. Chawla. We have doctors and caregivers and patients. Everybody is here. Okay, and can you see Deborah from USA? Can you see her?
I can.
And Ron. Who would like to pitch in first? We all face all these problems when we are caregivers. The problem is not only caring. He has been caring for his wife for the last how many years? 8 years. Yeah. So he would like to give his experience and maybe give a solution to your issues.
Yes.
You support him like a friend. Start behaving what he likes. It will just change the whole thought process.
You take care of yourself. Okay? Because you look absolutely exhausted.
I am. Like my younger sister coming today.
If I don't enjoy good health, I will not be able to take care of
Yes,
myself.
that's the spirit. Thank God you are smiling.
I brought a smile on your face.
Now we have Deborah from USA and Ron from USA.
Well, first I want to appreciate what a wonderful daughter you are. And I think some of the things you're talking about are so important to all of us. How important it is for everyone to have this sense of purpose, which your dad really wants from going to work. He wants that sense of being useful and meaningful, and I think it's one of the things, as we all know, that gets taken away. Pets give us a sense of purpose.
Yes.
We have something to take care of. We have a responsibility. We were talking about your dad's love of music, and I love the way you all brought humming into things. I don't know if you've heard of a program called Music and Memory. It's a program that Dan Cohen started in the United States. It's very similar to what you're doing, where you pick out music you know your father loves, favorite songs that you have an emotional response. You got a headset. So it blocks
the music has to be with a headset. Put on the headphones, put on their favorite playlist. They will do it.
Yes.
They do everything.
And I think something we all know is maybe one day one thing works, maybe another day
Something else
another
works.
thing works. We fail all the time, and we have to just laugh it off and keep trying another and another thing.
You have to keep inventing.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
to keep inventing.
Yes. When my mom had dementia, a lot of their friends were just scared because they didn't know how to act. Has that happened with people?
Yes,
People,
scared.
let's talk about laughter for a minute.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Come here.
So, Annette, we have with us the leader of the Laughter Yoga Club in New Delhi. And Ron and I have also been doing laughing in the States where we live with people who are living with dementia. And it's really good for everyone, good for caregivers, good for people who are living with dementia. Essentially, you just make yourself laugh. And it's so beneficial. It boosts your immune system, it boosts your spirits, it reduces stress, and it's like an aerobic workout, but you don't have to go to the gym to do it.
Yes.
You can just stay home and laugh.
And it releases the cocktail of different chemicals.
That's right.
Endorphins,
And that's right.
dopamine.
Because this is an interactive session for all of us with our guests from abroad. Okay, Dr. Amita, any feedback from you?
So caring for the caregiver is very, very important.
Yeah, that's what A.S.H.A is doing.
Yes.
जीना इसी का नाम है. We're just constantly trying to find ways through creativity in the arts primarily, looking at art, poetry, reading poetry, call and response, where you read a line of poetry, we all repeat it. It's a safe way to communicate in a group and let our voices be heard. So we learned that from Gary Glasner. He has, I've got a resource sheet that I sent you. It's the Alzheimer's Poetry Project. But you'll have poems you all know that maybe you memorized when you went to school. He picks out famous poems and he reads aloud a line, and then people in the audience say it
They can
back.
also sing.
One of the things we all see that happens, your voice gets lost sometimes when you're living with dementia because you're worried about making a mistake. And so when you have a safe way to talk, it really helps bring a community of people together.
Just to end the session, I really thank Deborah and Ron on behalf of my team that we should have a dementia-friendly community. We should talk about this disease and share with our neighbors, share with our relatives, and encourage them to accept this disease in a community, in a society, so that our country also becomes dementia-friendly. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for welcoming us and letting us be part of this. It's been so meaningful for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.